I've always been drawn to working with wood. There's something about it, the energy to it, the feel of it, the sound of it when you're cutting it. It's almost like a meditation. I got started wood sculpting when I was very young, probably around 7 or 8 years old. And I saw my dad doing a little bit of wood carving. And then I got a pocket knife and started doing some carving myself. If a customer comes to me and wants a certain piece, they'll usually bring an idea or pictures of an idea, or say a figurine of something. And in that case, the process is looking at the log itself, finding a log that's interesting, and then just looking at it, getting a feel of it, and trying to decide what's in there, or letting the log speak to me like that, and then just carve what I feel is in it. The tool I use the most is a chainsaw, and currently I use a hydraulic chainsaw, which I got about a year ago. Before that I used standard chainsaws, gas running, like that, and probably 90% or so of the work, or the wood removal, is done with the chainsaw. And then I go back with different grinders, chisels of course, different knives, and then I use different torches and things like that. So when I finish carving the piece, sometimes I want to add color to it, or change the look of it or whatever, and I use a lot of different torches, because I have a big, like a flamethrower torch on down to little pin torches, and I'll accent the sculptures by shading, burning under parts of it to give shadow, or just burning the whole sculpture, and it'll bring out the grain in the wood and that, and it's just a nice touch, and it's fun to do. It's always fun to burn things.
When someone orders a piece, they're so excited to get it. They're like, well, when is it going to be ready? So we always work on the weather factor, and they're like, oh, there's a weather factor. It's right, it can rain or it's going to be cold. But the real weather factor is whether or not you have the ability to work on that particular piece.
I've been carving 33, 34 years total. But out here, I'm originally from Michigan, and I've been out on the East Coast probably 8 years. And out of that, 6 of those, I've been here at this location on the lake carving.
There's something about this whole area here with looking at the lake that gives it a whole spiritual, magical feel. So anybody's welcome to come in. We encourage it.
I think the most powerful thing you can do is create. And for me, working with wood or creating with wood seems to be a good fit.